kind of
Okay.
hard to balance.
One thing I will tell you about is if you are gonna be a scout main, you should aim train, like, find the fun in that. Because you can definitely find the fun in aim training, for sure.
I find it kind of fun. I feel like sometimes I try to do like too hard of a scenario or something, and then I end up like way overdoing it.
Are you familiar with the YouTuber Vicegoze?
Are they a woman?
Yes.
Okay, then
They're the AIM woman. No, for real, like, she is the AIM woman, and do you use Kovacs or AIM Lab?
I use Kovacs.
Good.
Because I'm normal.
You're based. I'm a Kovacs player too. She has, like, this fucking, like, system or, like, benchmark, which is, like, designed to help you improve at aiming. Let me send you this video. I have been doing it, and, like, I have only been doing it for, like, a week, because before I was like you, and I would just play whatever scenarios people told me to do. And, like, now I feel like I'm actually improving, and, like, my scores are getting better, and, like, my aim is more calm and confident.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like
let
my
me
aim's
send you
quite
this.
good, but I feel like also my game sense is kind of where it hits me the hardest.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need the best aim to be a good player. Like, what's the word? Like, Banny, for example. Banny, I mean, obviously he's been losing recently, but, like, he doesn't have the best aim out of anyone in Invite, but he just makes the best decisions, and he has the best positioning. So that's why he wins. Or would win.
I don't know, it's a weird... Because I feel like there's equal don't fear and equal don't feed. And especially when you're kind of like in control of your medic, right? That's a really tough sort of line to balance.
Yeah. Watch Banny Pocket Scout demos. And don't
watch demos, but
do not watch Cap's Pocket Scout demos. If you're struggling keeping your medic safe, do not watch demos of Cap's, because he is a great Pocket Scout, and he does a lot of things well, but also, like, he is not playing with LOL Guy most of the time, but it just works out because LOL Guy is LOL Guy, and I've talked about LOL Guy before and how good he is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think you are a better player than you think. I think you just need, like, confidence, especially.
Yeah.
Confidence.
I feel like amateur is usually the opposite. Like, there's so many people that like want to. I mean, there's a good part where they do want to go in, but there's also the bad part where they'll also be really ready to like kill themselves for like no reason.
I feel like the aggression in, like, low divs is good, but the issue with it is that it's not coordinated, and it's not coordinated because it's not calmed. Also, Desert, your team is winning right now. Actually, they're down
I'm
around,
I'm on the STV, I'm recording it.
Yeah. Are you getting our conversation in the background, too?
Yeah.
You can just hear me fucking rambling the whole time. Maybe I should cast this. I casted one of Rats' officials. I haven't really been paying attention, though, so I'll start next round. I'll begin the Lem cast.
I've been paying more attention on your Rumble. More than the match.
Yeah, I don't know. The main goal that I have for a team that I would want to start in next season is my main goal is that I want to play the fastest paced TF2 that I possibly can. Like, and the fastest paced coordinated TF2 that I possibly can. Because, like, one of the things that I was kind of feeling on the Rats and a little bit on Aaron, but not really, was that, like, Whale on Aaron was calling things, and then when I got on Rats, I was calling things at a pace that our team just could not follow, and I just want to construct a team that will be able to just, like, fucking like, go, you know, and go really, really fast. So, I have to find the people with the right mindset, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like on 5 CP, that's kind of the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Koth is the
Koth is
feeding
weird.
gamer, though. I don't really like Koth that much. I think Viaduct is good, but Bagel's kind of and Clear Cut sucks. So
I feel like I have a bad. I liked playing when I played on Newbie Cup. I liked Koth, but when you aren't as coordinated in a pug, it's like really.
oh yeah, for
Ratfish.
sure. Dude, Ratfish is certainly a Pocket Scout player. I see it. I feel that. I feel the Pocket Scout vibes from them.
Oh, is that a good thing? Or is that a bad thing?
I'll let you. I'll say I feel like a Pocket Scout player a lot of the time. But hey, Arbys On Me took the first round, so that's very impressive. And now I'm going into cast mode. And on this mid, I'm gonna be watching Battery Saver. You know, just see like what these demos can do for their team on this mid. It seemed pretty close, so we'll just have to see what
I don't
happens.
know a lot about Battery Saver, but they seem okay as a demo player.
They are very okay, and it looks like first kill gonna go in the favor of Arbys On Me, but a big bomb. Everyone on Arbys On Me is low and going down, and it looks like blue team has won this mid convincingly with a very aggressive soldier bomb, and it looks like Arbys On Me is just going to lick their wounds and go into their spawn as Lobe, I don't know what this team is gonna set up the forward hold. All quiet on the frontal lobe, yeah, that's it. Alright. And I don't think the red team recognizes there's a forward hold yet, because they don't have a pyro. But Ratfish is just through main, taking a 1v1 in Valley. Meanwhile, Rainbow Feline gonna go down to the other scout on the red team, and it looks like they didn't even need the fucking pyro, because blue team just kind of explodes. Safety group gonna go in, gets the spoon on the demo, and just complete chaos, but red team is gonna get this force, and it looks like opposite is safely in main, and it looks like red team's gonna get this cap. It looks like the force is gonna come through for the blue team. Red team's gonna try and chase, but it looks like the medic is out.
No, he is
Never
not.
mind! Matakane Fukukishiro coming in, destroying the medic, and that's a nice feed from the red soldier Hazelnut. But it looks like we're gonna be evening out here. Dude, I need to be following the pace of this game way better. Scout through main, clearing the traps. And it looks like blue team is gonna opt for a dry fight here. They know that red team doesn't have Ubers yet. Blue soldier flying in, domes the scout, but it looks like they did not consider the scout behind. Gonna go down. And it just looks like the flank presence for the blue team is far better here, but the soldier bomb gonna get the demo. Blue team's gonna get the cap, but at what cost? Their medic goes down. It's gonna be full ad for the red team, and it's gonna be a very good situation for the red team to take this next round. Full ad and the point, and they might be getting this forward hold. Looks like they're gonna opt out of it, just gonna play a little aggressive on this concrete side. Blue soldier coming through. And it looks like there's going to be a bit of a scuffle on the concrete side. A little bit of a weak bomb. Kind of a feed. 2-man. 4-man. I guess it's a 4-man. A little bit uncoordinated there. And as expected, no force. But it looks like Cool Beans is coming up on this Uber. So we're going to have to see how the blue team's going to want to take this. Are they going to want to dry or just rip it across and see? Looks like red team is finally setting up the forward hold. So they're going to have to consider that as well. Bit of a scuffle through main. It looks like blue team actually wants to take this through main. This is not a door you see very often for this exact reason. They're already so low, and it's going to be a scout going down without the Uber even coming out, and they're just crumbling. That's why you don't pick that door ever, because it's so tiny you're just going to get eaten alive in the door. Blue team going to almost wipe, but they still have this Uber. That's their way back into this round. Grumpy old man coming up on the pyro. We're going to have to see if they're going to be able to get through clean. And they're just trying this main door. They drop their pyro, and this Uber is already over. Red's not even going to have to pop. Unless the drop from the red team, Juice coming in with the juice and juicing all over them. He's half an invite soldier player, and let's just say, you can definitely tell Blue gonna take this point. Their medic's still up. They're gonna block 2, but Rafish being a late death is gonna mean that the red team is gonna be unable to capitalize it, and that's not the cleanest play, but it is what the blue team is gonna need to get back into this round. While red team is gonna have to see how are they gonna try and get this Uber out. Rafish is busting. That's not Rafish, that's Shurioki, and he is just going to feed. Blue Scout feeding in return, but he gets... Oh, he doesn't get the medic. Never mind. But that's a 3-man from red team, and it looks like they're gonna make it a 4-man, potentially a 6-man, because Rafish is in. Soldier gonna get the med. That's exactly why. Red team biting off more than they can chew, and they pay the ultimate price. Their medic goes down, and blue team completely flipping the script, full ad and the point. Red team gonna send in a 4-man, and they do get the 4 successfully. Nice stickies. Red soldier going behind. I don't think they see it. They do, though. And he's gonna recommit. Doesn't get the jump, and MK Ultra left is gonna go down here. But look, the red team is flooded on the point. Even Ubers, the blue team is down to 2. Soldier going down on the concrete side. Jesus Christ. I need a co-caster. Chaos happening behind the point. Demo Man going down to Rafish. Definitely a bit of an ego play. Will go down for that. No scouts on the red team. Blue has an opportunity to get this medic, and it looks like they're going for the demo instead. Nice surf from Zafin. If he lives here, it's incredible. Oh my goodness, and he lives. And red team holds on to the point. It's overtime, and it looks like they're going to take this second round convincingly. Cool Beans, melee out, gets nothing, and it looks like this next round is going for the red team. And it looks like, you know, Arbys On Me not making the cleanest plays, but it looks like they've been pretty convincingly winning these rounds. And Rafish definitely showing, you know, he's definitely carrying his weight. Some goofy plays, but that's just kind of what happens when you're playing Pocket Scout, you know? And your team baits you. Next mid, early aggression on the blue concrete, immediately sending it towards Choke, gonna fade away. And the red team is taking so much space. Shurioki is on the point, kills the demo, he's juking and jiving, he's looking like Jaehyun Pei. And they don't kill him, and this mid is already over for the blue team. Just so much chaos from the red team, blue team, and they're not able to fully capitalize off of it. And it looks like we're gonna see a convincing mid for the red team. Gonna be setting up the forward hold here, and these forward holds have been brutal from the red team. Blue team gonna try and force it through this main door again, but it's not gonna work. You need to go cliffside or the right door. They are gonna successfully get through cliffside because Battery Saver was not quite set up, and it looks like the red team is gonna set back up on the point. But the safety group caught out. And actually, there's a red soldier behind, and they're collapsing on them. They're all in this corner, and it's going to be an exchange. But blue team is already down 3. This Uber is disastrous, and I would not be surprised if we saw a wipe here, trying to get out through main. But it looks like Matakuna... Fuck, I can't say that name fast enough. Not going to get the frag, but it looks like red team going to come out on top, and this round is just looking dominant so far. The one silver lining, they do get the Uber out of opposite, so it's going to be roughly even Ubers. Actually, slight ad for Cool Beans. It seems artificial, though. I think opposite's just building poorly. No forward hold, so they're actually walking out on the Pyro. Interesting play to have a Pyro here reflecting the spam. It's going to be interesting to see how this works out. The health for the blue team is so bad. Safety going to be the first fall, then Juice. This is looking like a 4-man, and a Cool Beans is going to be caught out here. Going to die with 80% Uber, and it's a full wipe. The blue team just cannot get into these, through these doors. They need their soldiers or something to make space, but it's looking very dominant for Arbys On Me. You know, The meat mountain. I don't know. Trying to get through main. Instant feed, instant double feed, and they're not even gonna get a frag. It's just a meat grinder, and that's your 4-man right there. I don't think they have enough time for another one. I think you just have to dry fight. And hold on, I'm getting my drink while this dead time happens.
For now, they still seem to be trying to build as they try to get out, but they're kind of slow. They're losing a scout on the flank. They're trying to get through main again, but they're getting shot.
It's a meat grinder. You can't keep forcing through this door. And Cool Beans, 98%, 30 seconds left. Oh, Battery Zappin gets the drop. It's so over. Go next, blue team. Go next.
And
dropping the GG in chat. It's already over. It's already over. The mental is just shot for blue team. You can just tell by the way they're playing. Nothing is working. They need big balls plays. I want to see some hyper aggression. Maybe a double bomb on this mid from the blue team. But right now, as it stands, you know, what you're doing isn't working, so you got to change it up. And actually, GG's in chat.
Wait.
Is it over, or are they wrong?
I think they're thinking wrong, because for official...
Oh, yeah, they're just stupid. His form... Hazelnut's so confused. And this is how reverse 4-0s happen, alright? I want to see aggression from blue team here.
If blue keeps their mental high, they can...
Instantly sends it in on the meta, gets opposite immediately, but the rest of blue team gonna crumble, and it looks like Cool Beans is going down here, so maybe spending a little too much for that medic, but hey, likely gonna be unable to set up a forward hold here. I mean, they have their soldiers in position.
And at least that's something good for them, because blue has been really struggling with those forward holds. They seem they cannot crack those forward holds, and they keep feeding a lot.
Yeah, Viaduct is brutal for that reason, but it looks like they're going to successfully get out. Hazelnut bombing the door, but not going to get anything. And it looks like blue team is going to be able to get a battery savers! Or, no, that's Zaffin. I'm sorry, I got my demos mixed up. Going to be feeding. That's actually a huge feed for the blue team. But now their demo man's going to feed. Never mind. Matakane Fuku Kitaro going to be beefing. A huge beef for the red team. And they have a Pyro again. Pyro feeding through meat. He's holding W and he feed. Huge feed. And it looks like, despite everything, red team wants to exchange here. Gonna be walking through this valley side. And they're gonna use very early. But they do get the force from the blue team. Much better Uber. And I want to see blue team mulch here. It's exactly not what happens. Red team comes back in through the post. It's just chaos. Damage going everywhere. Raffish, 30 health. Nice rocket. But at the end of the day, red team just going to cap it right back up. 30, probably going to be like 35 ad here. A grumpy old man is feeding. That's exactly what you want to see when you're trying to make this comeback happen.
Bug, so.
Yeah.
Well, the double bomb.
On the bomb, they got red. They got the medic from Arbys.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a 4-man. Battery saver and the medic alone in Valley, but it looks like just in the nick of time, the blue scout's gonna come here, but he just gets melted by the red scouts. The blue medic gonna be safely out to spawn.
Ooh, that's late death for that soldier.
And listen, this Uber needs to get them back in the game. I can tell the blue team's head isn't in the game, alright? The flank needs to stop feeding, and this Uber needs to go huge. Opening frag for the red team, not a good start, but health is not looking good. They're gonna use, but red team is already out. And this Uber is gonna get nothing except the point. Except the red team flooding back in. Raffish gonna get 1 kill. That's actually Matakane Fukuhiro, excuse me. And gonna get 2, actually, on the soldier. And these double scouts for the red team have been looking formidable, except both of them are feeding. One of them's gonna go down, the other gonna live, and blue team is just melting. It's complete chaos on the point, and that's gonna be a full wipe from the blue team. And I think at this point, there's 1 minute left on the clock, but I don't know. I don't know if blue team has it in them.
Red team seems to be getting the forward hold.
I don't know if red team has it in them. Scout in through left side. Gonna get the opening frag. That's big, but the soldier sacking. He feeds. Red team is just feeding into them. This is exactly what they want. Uber's gonna come out too, but the Uber is going to go massive. Battery saver doing her best, but not gonna be able to get anything done. And that is a bit of a heartbreaker for the blue team, unless the scout... No, he doesn't go their way. Alright, 30 seconds left. Your medic has AB, but it's not going to come into effect. You have one last push to make this happen. I just want them to focus down people. That's a good opening frag. And this might be the way they get back in. Flooding through concrete. It's just a scout here. 3v1. Go forward. No fear. They're going to take the point convincingly. But the soldier coming in. He's just going to go back. Reset. Rafish going down. And this is exactly the way that blue team gets back into this round. Nice collapse onto behind the point. Opposite 30 health. So it looks like that blue team is going to force the red team out. Not going to be able to set up the forward hold, but, you know, there's a chance. 20 ad. If they recognize it, they could be able to catch out opposite here. Rafish is feeding right now, but he's missing. The blue scouts misses, and that is crucial. It looks like blue team is going to have this Uber forced out, and the blue team needs to come up massive here. And it looks like they're not going to get anything, so red team's just going to be able to use... Oh, opposite goes down! I didn't even see how that happened. So, blue team just needs to hold on to the point here, and they're going to be in a pretty good position to take this round. Red team doesn't have overtime. So even if they let the cap go through, they have 3 seconds of buffer time. Blue Sky going to be 1v1ing Zaffin on Cliff. Not going to get it, it doesn't look like. And that's a bit of a feed from Grumpy Old Man. Cool Beans finally coming up. I didn't even see how they died, and it looks like red team is going to convincingly take this round. Unless blue team comes up massive. Soldier flying in, does absolutely nothing. And it looks like this game is over with a dominant showing from Arbys On Me. I mean, the rounds were close, but closing is a skill, and at the end of the day, All Quiet on the Frontal Lobe just couldn't pull through. It's a shame.
Interesting to watch. I only